All right, we recording now, bro. We ain't going live. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the Wild Rap Podcast, and I'm your host, ACA, and got my other host, Extra Profit in the building today, man. We just come to y'all, man, to let y'all know what's been going on with us. Like we had to do some re-imaging about ourselves, not just for the podcast, but as us as a whole. And one thing that we've been doing is like we had to step away from the battle rap scene and all of this so that we could mostly focus on ourselves. It's no shots taken at anybody. Yes, we still doing recording, but we had to get the business aspect down on our end more so than trying to help build another brand or help somebody build a brand without our brand even leaving the foundation. So everything that we've been doing now is basically re-imaging and trying to like build our image and our brand up as well. Not saying that we're not doing anything, but basically we just rebuilding our brand. um as of host of you got anything you want to say, bro?
Oh no. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Um as of the podcasting go, reason why we haven't been posting every week like we used to is because for one, we've been busy with regular life, and for two, we've been having difficulties with the cast as a whole. Not like any beef or anything like that. It's just that personal things came up, and part of the members aren't able to be here with us right now. They are still part of the podcast, but until things improve on their end, they're going to be absent. Shout out to Awaken Trolls and shout out to Rob Rizzle. Um, we got another surprise for y'all, man. We got a lot of surprises in store for y'all, man. We got our first lady, our first female host that we're going to introduce to y'all. Um, we also have the production company that we've been working on, like trying to produce our own videos and everything. So yeah, we just got a lot of things that we've been working on and working towards, man. Just out here grinding hard, like trying to stay focused, man. That's pretty much it, bro. Like we just been trying to stay focused and like re-image everything that we've been doing, man. Oh, shout out to Extra Profit with getting a interview with Unique A, rapper Unique A. Shout out to you for that, bro.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Unique and everybody, man. Just yeah, I've been just trying to, get a reset going, man. It's just been hella work, hella busy. So we're just trying to get back in the groove of things. And um birthday was this birthday month, man. So we've just been busy with a lot of stuff, man, trying to move around and, see everybody. So it's just been busy, but we're going into a new month and it's time to, get back on our shit. It's a lot going on. So it's like we got to talk about it, man.
Oh yeah, it's a lot that done went on. Like, I mean,
Ask. So it's like we gotta call, we gotta answer them. You know what I mean?
nah,
I
man.
didn't. You know what I mean? Like I was cool. It's fun and all. You know what I mean? But when I hear people that's checking for it and shit, you know what I mean, that's motivational for me because I appreciate the support and everybody out there that does tune in, that does want to catch what's going on and all that crazy shit. So I appreciate y'all, and we got it's all about consistency. It's all about consistency. Just stay at it, man, and that's the goal. So
Most definitely, like shout out to all the people that's been asking, oh, what channel are you on? Are y'all on Spotify? Like, shout out to y'all, man, that's like really tuning in and actually keeping up with the podcast. Like that really means a lot to us, especially like since we on the come up, you know what I mean? like that really mean a lot to
Oh yeah,
us.
yeah. I mean, this is a lot, man. So I mean, really, man, I feel like if we gonna jump in some shit, bro. Like we might as well just like jump on the biggest shit that's going on right now, bro. The shit
Oh
everybody.
man, you mean yeah, everybody's talking about it. We might as well go ahead and get it out the way, man. I wanted to prove my point first, but since you brought it up, like it's a hot topic, let's go ahead and talk about the Will, Jada, Chris Rock. Let's go ahead and talk about the whole fiasco, the entanglement, like whatever they had going on, like here's my take on it. We all seen the footage by now. We all done laughed at the jokes, laughed at the memes. We've all done seen this man, Will Smith, at his lowest point in his life. And at his lowest point in his life, as of right now, it's like this man had a lot of bottled up frustration and anger that he wanted to unleash on somebody. And in my opinion, he found the weakest person to display his masculinity on. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that Chris Rock was smaller than him, but it just happened that it just happened to be him at that point in time. And I mean, let's get into it. Like, in Chris Rock's defense, he didn't know that she had alopecia, bro. In his defense of that joke, he didn't know that she had alopecia, and I think Will Smith took the joke the wrong way because I thought from my first look at it, I took it as a compliment, saying that even with alopecia, you still look like you're still beautiful. That's how I took the joke. I mean, what's your take, bro?
Yeah, I just want to give a disclaimer, man. Like shout out to everybody out there that's going through some condition or whatever disease, illness, man.
Illness is nothing to laugh about. Like a sickness is nothing to laugh about. Like if you're unaware, you're unaware. But like if it's well known and like it's something that everybody knows, then yeah, it's nothing to laugh about. It's nothing to play about. Mental, physical, whatever it is. Like if they're not trying to be on display to be laughed at, then you shouldn't laugh at them. But yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, let me say this. Let me say this, man. All I want to say is, to me, I feel like Will has been broken down, man. He's been broken down. I don't think he was necessarily picking
Hey,
on. I feel like he was really just at a point to where he just wanted to snap on somebody. I think he could. I think that could have been anybody on that stage. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, of course, like Mike Tyson or something like that. He probably would have thought twice. But I'm saying, like, just in general, a general person. You know what I mean? White man, black man, old, young. I think he would have did that same thing, because if you look at the video, you can see when the joke was said, Will laughed, Jada didn't. Jada gave him that look, and he switched modes. You know what I mean? And so that's the thing. Like the laugh, I think the laugh came out as like it was just a general laugh. You know what I mean? They're just laughing because just to laugh. But when he saw that she wasn't laughing, he turned on his real mode, because I know he was really pissed about it, but he was better at covering it than Jada. So
true.
he went up there and slapped him. It was just a enraged moment. You know what I mean? He definitely went overboard. But I felt him, because I've been in that situation, man. Not saying I've done that, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes women can have the power over men to make them do some crazy things, and think
Do the
irrational.
dumbest shit in the world, man.
Yeah, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, Jada's not getting enough blame for that. I feel because this all, this don't start. This doesn't start with Chris Rock. It really didn't even start with alopecia. It started with the August.
Cena.
So it's like when that shit came up, and I want to say this too. Alopecia is hair loss, people. It's hair loss. It is not cancer. It is not fatal. It is not like
Hey,
a. So please stop acting like it was like, oh my god, it is not that deep. She been bald headed her whole life, and nobody blinked her eye. Every movie she played in, 90% of the movies she played in, she had a
yeah,
short.
short hair.
I mean, so everybody thought she was beautiful. Everybody thought she was bad. Nothing wrong. So please stop this whole thing with, oh my God, he didn't know about it. Please, because if that was a guy that had an illness and he was bald headed, we make fun of bald headed niggas all the fucking time. You know what I mean? So it's like it's crazy to me how they're taking this so deeply. Like she really has some trying to crazy ill. She had this her whole life, so it's not. She's still living. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, it can be. You can be making jokes of. He's a comedian. Comedians make dark humor jokes.
And
You know what I mean? So it's like you can't. If you're gonna eliminate him, you have to eliminate the Kevin Harts of the world. Not the Kevin Harts. I'm sorry. The Cat Williams of the world. The Mike Epps of the world. The Eddie Murphys of the world. The Martin Lawrences of the world. You have to eliminate all because
see
they all
young flies.
so you would have to give it all because all of them were told them type of jokes with no hesitation. But now all of a
Especially
sudden,
like if you take into offense of Chris Rock making an alopecia, well, I'm not even gonna call it an alopecia joke. If you take offense of Chris Rock making a bald joke, then you should take offense every time DC Young Fly says something. You should take offense every time Kevin Samuel says something. You should take offense to every time somebody in the media says something offensive about another person.
oh, and let me say this too, and you want to know how it's not about the alopecia because if you go online, you can look up, you can see a clip of Will Smith on the Arsenio Hall show making fun of one of his band
People
members,
with alopecia.
alopecia. You know what I mean? And he told the audience it was just a joke. So you can't say it's the alopecia, and that was a guy, and everybody laughed it off.
Now,
Like it's not
now,
that y'all gotta stop living in this society where everything is so sensitive, everything hurts. People are gonna talk shit. Like that's just a part of life. Like instead of saying, "Oh, you hurt my feelings," grow a backbone and deal with that shit. Handle that shit head on. Talk your shit back. I don't mind talking. I don't mind saying that. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. He could have said that, but you don't have to. You don't have
but
to. Come on, bro.
here's my thought, and here's where I'm gonna gain all the theorists and all this. But here's my thought. One or two things is going on with Will and Jada. One thing with Will is that either he wants out of the Illuminati and they're making him look like the bad guy, like how they did R. Kelly, like how they did Bill Cosby, and so like how they did OJ Simpson, so on and so on and so on. Like that's one take. Maybe he wants out so that he can just retire and live his life in peace. That's one thing. Like that's one thing. Now to the fruit, nuts, and the berries of all this shit, bro. The truth that I think it is that Jada wants a divorce from Will, and Will doesn't want to give in. Reason why I say that is because this woman has embarrassed this man on national TV too many times in recent years. Like within the past 5 years, she has embarrassed this man on national TV too many times for this man to still be as strong as he is to bottle all that shit up all the way until he win an Oscar. Like, like it, it's eating at him and you can tell something is eating at Will because this is a Will that we haven't seen before. Even if you follow him on Instagram, you can look at it like, oh yeah, he's happy, but behind all them videos, he's just doing what he's used to, acting, hiding behind the image because he doesn't want to face the truth. And the fact of the matter is that at the end of the day, if he gives Jada a divorce, he's going to have to look his first wife in the eyes, who he left for, and said that, oh, yes, I found my soulmate, and tell her that his soulmate wasn't his soulmate who she thought he was, who he thought she was.
Well, I mean, he ain't running back to his first wife. Like, I don't
No,
think
he's not running back, but it's that thought like you left your first wife for this woman, and now the woman that you left your wife for wants a divorce.
that's different.
That's that could hurt. That hurts a lot more than like you left the love of your life for the love of your life, and now the love of your life want to leave you.
Did he cheat on his first wife with Jada?
No, he literally left his first, told his first wife, "Look, I want a divorce. I believe that me and her is
But I'm
forever."
saying, how do you feel that way without doing something? He didn't do nothing. He just felt that way. That's crazy. If he did,
Like
that's
if you got to think about it, Jada was on the Fresh Prince for a little hot minute. Like she was on an episode, like a couple of episodes probably, and then like they was like in the same studio, like boom boom. Like you had what's that TV show called that we had back in the day? The college TV show, Bill Cosby TV show, Different World. You see what I'm saying? So they on the same studio set. Like they not on the same set, but they in the same studio. And they talking to each other back and forth. And like Will admitted, it was love at first sight with him. And Jada when she was right here in Virginia, just goddamn living out her life. And like Will changed that around. Well, Tupac and Will changed that around for it. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. But I don't think it. I think when you been married that long, you done had a couple kids and they successful in what they do. Like you can't. I don't look at that as like a failure. You know what I mean? Like it did the.
No, I never. I'm not saying.
You know,
I'm not
he,
saying that's a failure at all.
this was they went years and nobody thought nothing. You know what I mean? So they went more years peacefully than they did years full of bull. These last few years have been bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right. And
I
and
saw, but you saw that it's a letter that Willow wrote to Tupac talking about some Tupac come back and shit like that, so my mommy can be happy again. You seen that shit?
no, see, this is why. That's why I don't follow celebrities in their personal lives because it's like your personal life is your personal life, and at this point, the more you put out there, the more it's believed to be publicity. Like everything is a publicity stunt. You see what I'm saying? So it's like how much publicity are they going to get? Like Jada's not getting any roles in movies.
Who need? But who? I mean, Will Smith don't need the publicity unless everybody else. He don't. He the last person to need it, bro. He.
Right. He's the last person that needs publicity. But Jada ain't did anything since Jada, you haven't seen Jada Smith in anything since Gotham. Since Gotham. So it's like the red table is the only thing for her to stay relevant, and only a select few of fans, which are women, follow her, bro.
I mean, a lot of women watch that shit though.
A lot of people watch it, but
Some guys
a
too.
lot of people don't. You feel me? Like it's a lot of people that watch it, then it's a lot of people that don't watch it. You feel me?
Yeah, probably didn't know he had that thing because you probably talked about it in the show. But I mean, nobody's checking every episode. We check them key episodes, like when you're making Will cry and shit. But
Right. Like
And,
other than
and
that, ain't nobody checking for you. Like that's your personal life. Like first off, if I was in Will's position, Jada would have had to wear that embarrassment. Why would she had to wear that embarrassment? Because you done embarrassed me in public twice. Once you had sex with our son's best friend. That's some porno shit. Then you told the whole world that my sex was trash. So so for me to defend you like in public, like what reason do I have to defend you?
that's what I'm saying. Like,
You know,
yeah, but
he humiliated me. Now I'm not saying that he was wrong for defending his wife. I'm not saying that, but
you're supposed to, but I mean, it's supposed to be both. You're supposed to protect your husband too. You're supposed to defend your husband too. You know, so it's
and
like it can't be. You know, I'm protecting you. I'm sticking my neck out for you all the time. But when I'm about to go to the wolves, you just let me go to the wolves. Like, nah, that's crazy.
and yes, it is crazy. And it's like, come on, bro. We all know th- we all know that goddamn Jada's not hurting over no Tupac. Let's get that out the way right now. We all know this is not about Tupac. This
No, this is not about Tupac.
this is
He's
about
Tupac.
huh?
I think she does miss Tupac.
Everybody missed Tupac.
Yeah, but she missed Tupac in a different, in a special way. You know what I mean? Like, not like.
Man, let's keep it real, bro. They was fucking. Like, ain't no way in hell Tupac
But
ain't.
yeah, I mean, yeah, they was probably, yeah, they was probably fucking. But I'm just saying, just the intimacy of it, just the thought of being in this nigga's presence. You know what I mean? Having this nigga talk to you or write you poems and shit. Like,
Nah,
you.
nah, nah. It's different when you have a best friend and your best friend is gone. You feel me? Now I understand that type. Like all jokes aside, I was saying that first part as a joke, but all jokes aside, it is like a best friend. Like if you lose your best friend, that should have hurt you more than anything.
Oh yeah.
World, you feel me? So it's different. So it's different. Like I can understand where she coming from that aspect, but as an intimate thing, nah, can't understand. If I
I
was,
was, I was really glad we got a female on the show now because I want to hear that type of you know what I mean, though, that different opinion because I'm like, there's a lot of people out there that's backing this up, you know what I mean? Because when I saw it, I was like, it's pretty black and white, but a lot of people were saying, you know, Will was right in what he did, and I'm trying to understand that
he was
to
right and he was wrong. I'm gonna tell you what he was right at. He was right for defending his wife,
in a physical, yeah, like
but
that.
but he was wrong in a manner that he defended his wife. He wasn't wrong for defending his wife, but he was wrong on how he defended his wife. Now you can't tell a man how to defend his wife, but at that moment, like you don't embarrass yourself in public. Like that's rule number one that you learn at home. You don't embarrass yourself or anybody that you with in public. And that's where Will went wrong at by putting his hands on that man. He could have got there and walked up to that man, grabbed him by his shirt, covered up the mic, and said, "Look, please don't talk about my wife. You know, she's sensitive about her health. She got alopecia."
Okay, well, okay. Let me ask you this: what if that same situation happened, same exact situation, but instead of being Will Smith and Jada, is I mean, Bob and Jane, you know what I mean, like just two regular ass people, and Chris Rock did that, and some nigga did that, and nigga would have been tackled, he would have been
Okay,
arrested.
okay, I got the perfect example for you. What about the one that was at the Comedy Zone? Who was telling a joke and he was joking on people in the audience, and a dude got up and literally knocked him out on stage. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing, nigga. Shit, this is a joke, man. You can't take no joke.
like a little rinky dink comedy club. They're not going to protect all that.
It's the same thing.
But I'm saying at the Academy Awards, you high alert, bro. That's high security. That's high everything. So everybody saw that and then let the man go right back to his seat and win the award later on. You know what I mean? Anybody else would not have gotten that type of benefit. You know, they would have been had a
Yeah,
mugshot time.
and that's why, and that's why I believe it to be rigged and set up because at that point it was like if you look at the way Chris Rock responded, I never seen anybody get smacked and continue their dialogue like it was part of the script. This man got smacked. Will Smith walked off. He said, "Wow, I
And
just got
he,
smacked by Will Smith, and this is the greatest. This is the greatest like Oscars in the world. Like, come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Like it all depends on what type of mind frame you."
he was in shock, and I think he composed himself and like really just bounced back like a professional. Like that's how you're supposed to do it because millions is watching. You can't break down. You can't jump on them. You can't. You know, your only option is to either walk off or to keep continue going. You know what I mean? Or you could have fought back, but
Now, now the
that
Chris Rock that we know, like after getting a slap, receiving a slap like that, he would antagonize Will Smith after that. Like everything he would have said after that would have been like a jab at Will, a jab at Will, a jab at Will, because that's Chris Rock. Like if you grew up in the 90s, like this is coming from somebody who used to hate Chris Rock. I'm talking about I didn't start liking Chris Rock until Pootie Tang because I was too young to understand his jokes. You see what I'm saying? And this motherfucker's been offensive his whole career, bruh.
that's my point. That's exactly
Like this
that.
nigga's been offensive his whole career. Like if you go back to the what was it, the 2016 award show, one of them award show where Marlon Wayans was at, where no, not Marlon, it was Sean Wayans was reenacting Chris Rock and he got jumped by Britney Spears and the Backstreet Boys and all that shit. Like, come on,
I,
man. Like,
I ain't never heard. I had to check that. I ain't never heard that.
yeah, it's a throwback clip out there. I think I got it on my Facebook. If I do, I'll tag you in it. But yeah, it's an old clip where like they was goddamn like they was acting like they was stomping them out. Like it was at some awards. I forgot which one it was, but yeah. But it's like man, how can we get ratings other than just presenting awards and telling a great joke? Oh wow, like let's add violence. Like violence, like come on, bro. Like some of this shit is scripted.
I don't think that's planned, bro. That just
Like how you don't think it's planned? Like every joke is pre-screened before it's said on national TV, and everybody that knew about her condition.
offensive. It wasn't a joke. That's what I'm saying. He just took it. That wasn't even a hard joke. Like that was a
Like,
very light joke. I didn't think that was anything to even jump about. That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't even that deep. He didn't say nothing crazy.
like Will got something going on in his life that he doesn't want to face, and he needs to man up and face it. That's what I see. Like that's what I see.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Like whether it's a divorce from Jada, whether it's retiring from the big screen, whatever it is, bro, he just needs to
Nah.
face that. Man. Like I know it's hard, but he needs to face it, bro.
He don't need to retire, but I don't know what it is. But he got to figure it out. But I think he feel like he's stuck, man. When you're in a situation, sometimes that long, you just feel like you in a routine, so you
And
know
it
what
is, and that goes back to the first point I made. I was like, either he wants to leave out of this industry and like he gotta get put through all this embarrassment and shit, man. Like to lead the Illuminati is either death or they gonna take everything away from you, all your credibility, everything away from you, man. So it's like Will is like he's trapped. Like anybody in that lifestyle is trapped, bro. All the Freemasons is trapped. Like you got in there for the money, and now you don't want to keep your oath. That could be part
Uh,
of it. I'm not saying that it is part of it. I'm just saying he could want out. Like R. Kelly literally screamed that shit. I want out. Like
that
Michael
nigga
Jackson literally screamed it. I want out.
get locked up. Yeah, of course he won out.
He was screaming that before he got locked up. But look at Michael Jackson though. Michael Jackson was screaming, I want out. Like in every album that he put out, I want out. That nigga he was wanting out. Like, stop fucking with me. Just leave me alone. Like, scream. Like, all that shit was directed towards them. Tupac, Illuminati. That album wasn't directed at Biggie. Them niggas wanted out, bro. Like Kanye West. This nigga's a fucking genius. But the only reason why Kanye's being targeted is because he wants out, bro. These niggas want out. They done got in and got what they wanted. Now they want out.
You should have asked out sooner. Should never got in. I mean, you got all your shit now. You can't down go into the shit, get all your benefits, get all this shit, and be like, okay, like that's like taking a job for the bonus, getting the bonus, and just quitting. Like, nah, you can't. Don't do that shit, bro. You
Right.
in,
Like,
right? Yeah, you go ahead and make the bid you made, bro. Niggas warn people all the time about this shit, but niggas still join all the time. So I mean, I don't think it has nothing to do with it. But I'm just saying, if that was the case,
I'm not
you
saying that it had anything to do with it, but I'm just saying like I'm leaning more towards that Jada done asked for a divorce and Will don't want to face that in his life. That's my opinion. Like that's the one I rather lean towards. Like Jada wants a divorce and Will doesn't want to cave into that divorce.
uh, that's rough, man.
Right.
Rough, man.
Now, another thing that I want to talk about is that was I lying or was I telling the truth? LeBron James sucks.
You're still lying, and the
Oh
the,
bullshit.
the Lakers suck.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay, if that nigga didn't suck, if
They
LeBron
averaging
James
30. How does he? How you say you averaging 30, bro? Damn near 20 years.
Because you want me to tell you why that nigga sucked? Because that nigga chose to focus more on stats than getting his team to the playoffs.
What? No, they needed those points. You crazy? He was the only one really balling out there. Westbrook
Paper,
wasn't.
that's what it looked like.
Carmelo
On
wasn't.
paper, that's what it looked like.
You said what?
On paper, that's what it looked like.
What it looked like on the game?
Like, oh no, I ain't gonna trip. Like LeBron been putting up numbers, but that nigga just trash. Like, come on, bro. Like, I thought the nigga had a genius idea. Oh, let's stay at the number 8, number 9 spot and just steal the whole show. I thought that's what they was gonna do, but they just got kicked out of the whole playoffs. Like, they not even getting it. Like, first time in like 20 years, this nigga's not going to the playoffs
He's,
at all.
he's in the playoffs now. They still got a spot.
Bro, they is number 10.
That's a spot. That's the plan. It's seven through 10 is the plan.
7 through 10.
Yeah, 7 plays 8, and then whoever wins that will be the 7th seed, and then 9 plays 10, and whoever loses that is out. And then they play whoever lost the first game between 7 and 8, and then whoever wins that will be the eighth seed.
That's not like some bullshit. But them niggas ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, if that is the case, bro, I think it. Well, what I said earlier is exactly what's gonna happen. Is that LeBron is gonna be last in place and try to be the last seed to goddamn win it all, bro.
He's
LeBron
not.
only played good in the playoffs, bro. He only plays good in the playoffs, bro. Like during the regular season, that motherfucker do
His
not
team, bro. So okay. So LeBron James is trash. What's the rest of his team, bro?
trash.
Okay, so it's like that's what I'm
The
saying. Like
whole team is trash. This is the worst Laker team since Kobe. Well, this is the worst Lakers team since Magic got sick, bro. Say
what?
I'm lying. This is the worst Magic's team. I mean, this is the worst Lakers team since Magic got sick. Say
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, pretty bad when Kobe was by himself too.
Kobe by himself, like they was still pushing playoffs.
Nah, they went like 5, 6 years without making the playoffs.
True,
Yeah, like they
but
was
that wasn't the worst Lakers team. Like the worst Lakers team was when Magic got sick and they didn't nobody want to play with them, and like they didn't have anybody until Shaq left the Magics and went to the Lakers. They drafted Kobe like a year or two later. They got
but
Kobe.
yeah, no, they was bad too. They was.
Like that was the worst team. So it's like, and for you to have a all star team like that, bro, come on. You got a all. The Lakers had an all star team. How you have an all
That's
star?
got an all-star team, so you got to hold multiple people accountable. You can't just blame LeBron, like because if there's somebody deserves the least blame, it's him. Like way more people deserve blame on that team than him.
He do not deserve. Okay,
The,
if I get the least blame to anybody, it's gonna be Davis, Anthony Davis. That's why.
Anthony Davis deserves the most blame. That nigga,
How?
that nigga is
So
the
the
best.
injury.
The best is supposed to be the best player on the team. That nigga's been missing 2 months, bro. The nigga just got a sprained ankle, bro. Like, come on. That man been out for 2 months with a sprained ankle, bro. And when he play, he's good. But I'm saying like he's always hurt. He always hurt, man.
That's what
Like,
I'm saying. Like the nigga had injury. Like I'm not giving him no blame for an injury. Like that shit.
but he injury prone. But you got. But at some point, that's what I'm saying is LeBron barely gets like I'm
Now,
take care of
now,
your. You
now,
don't.
now, from a basketball point of view, from a basketball perspective and point of view, LeBron James, if you've been watching him his whole career, he is a role player. He plays his role. Like he's only gonna play the small.
Role play.
Yo, he's a role player, bro. He's only gonna play his role.
That man, but his role is to do everything though. That man passes, rebounds, assists, plays defense. Like he does everything.
Except take over when needed. Like that's the only thing he don't do. Like he don't take over when needed. Like
I mean, old now. He can't do that now.
bullshit, bro.
He used to take over.
Yo, goddamn, when they was like up by 20 points, goddamn, it's easy to take over a game when you already up by 20.
No, I just seen him pull off some comebacks. He done pull some comebacks off, bro.
Yeah, he don't pull some comebacks off, but nigga, like,
And hit some game winners.
yeah, he has, but he haven't he hasn't he don't have no killer instinct. You know that. LeBron does not have any killer instinct, and you know that.
At the end of the day, the dude you saying is trash is gonna be the number one scorer.
On paper, only on paper.
I mean, when people go back, the historians go back and look at shit. That's all they got to go off of is the paper. And
Oh,
they
because you can go off of highlights. Like if you go off of
you know
highlights, you go off of highlights, like good and bad highlights, like comparing him to Jordan. Like Jordan had way more good highlights than he did bad highlights. LeBron has way more bad highlights. He has just as many bad highlights as he do his good highlights.
Jordan in his final years team was trash, and he didn't.
Okay, bro. Don't nobody count Jordan
Le,
with the Wizards.
LeBron, okay,
Nobody counted Jordan with the Wizards.
LeBron with the Lakers, but you're not counting Jordan with the Wizards. How
Oh,
same thing? They was in the did
oh,
those different teams the same years,
but
and
LeBron,
LeBron went,
LeBron's still in his peak though.
this
LeBron's
man
still
went
in his
to
peak.
three different franchises.
Who went to three different franchises? Oh, LeBron went to three different franchises. Yeah.
The Heat, the Cleveland, and LA. He don't want to tie for three of them, bro. Like nobody else done that.
Yeah. And the Illuminati gave him a title. So
My God, that's crazy. So did the Illuminati have anything to do with Michael Jordan?
oh yeah, most definitely. Most
Oh,
definitely, nigga. Like shit.
oh,
Take that
everybody-
fuck out of here. Like they told that nigga to lose. They told that nigga to lose that championship, and he won it anyway. That's how come his daddy came up missing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like his daddy came up missing after he won that championship, and he already knew like what was going on. Come on, like yeah, the Illuminati had something. Man, the Illuminati got something to do with all these motherfuckers in front of a camera, bro. Like the Jewish community has something to do with all these motherfuckers in front of the camera, bro. It's a secret society.
Yeah.
Society so big that motherfuckers don't believe in it, bro.
I'm a theorist too, but I'm just saying everything I don't think is a conspiracy. I don't think everything is a conspiracy, bro.
No, everything is not a conspiracy, but at the same time, when you dealing with certain individuals, like you know they're in a secret society. They have to be like like Jay Z. Come on, bro. $1 billion in the elevator? What Beyonce tell her sister, bitch? It's $1 billion in the elevator. Fuck wrong with you? She had to put that shit in the song. Like it's $1 billion going down in the elevator, bitch. Fuck wrong with you doing some stupid ass shit like that? Like, come on, man. Like, sir, like, come on, bro. Shine Combs, come on, bro. Then right after Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, this nigga hop on stage. Yo, Will, we gonna have to handle this like family in the backyard at the after party.
Oh yeah.
No, Diddy, the way everybody else know Diddy, you know he didn't get up on that stage for free, bro. That nigga ain't get up on that stage to say nothing for free, bro. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Fuck no, bro.
Bro,
No,
no paid
fuck
him
out here. That nigga ain't get up on that.
not wanted to speak his mind, bro. No, I don't think nobody paid him to say that, bro.
Nah, fuck out of here. That nigga got paid. I don't give a fuck. Like that nigga is not opening his mouth for free, bro. He's not opening his mouth for free.
He in the room with people on his level, bro. I think you know what I mean. Like he can. It is.
Exactly. He's in the room with people on his level and people that's over him. So it's like nigga, everybody in there was in the Illuminati that night, bro. So it's like that could have been some stage between Will and Chris and Jada, bro. Like come on, bro. Like Chris Rock will make more money off of this. He will make more money off the publicity than he would suing Will Smith.
He definitely will. His comedy
Like
ticket.
yeah, don't went up. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Like, you haven't heard from Chris Rock since Death at a Funeral, bro.
Mm.
Think about it. You ain't heard from this nigga since.
Yeah, I mean, he needed it, but I highly doubt he said that Will Smith's gonna slap you tonight. He was like, oh, okay, cool. I don't think that
Got
I
paid for it. Come on, bro. He got paid for it, but I think that was
that's
something
not
like
it's one it's one thing that was in his character, bro. But he's never even he's one of the like very lighthearted dudes, bro. He promotes positivity and nonviolence, so he's not he's not on no I'm gonna fuck you up type shit. Like, so I just that was pure. I know, bro, because I don't felt that emotion, bro. That's 1,000% emotion, bro. I promise you. He need help. He need counseling.
So my question to you is, if your woman embarrassed you like the way Jada embarrassed Will, like what would give you the courage to defend it?
You just when you in that mode, bro. You trying. You know that she's not fucking with you. You know that you feel inadequate. You know you feel inferior. So you're trying to do things to make her proud. Like, hey, babe, I'm gonna slap the shit out of this nigga for you. I know you don't like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what's going through his. That's what the devil on his shoulder is telling him. You know what I mean? So he's listening to that over the angel telling him to chill out. You know what I mean? But those type of things, like you know what I mean, it make you want to do some bad boy shit. You know what I mean? No pun intended, to try to get
But
the approval of your wife, because I mean, good guys finish last, bro. You know what I mean? That's a real saying. You know what I mean? The good guys in the world, like, everybody clowns them. You know what I mean? The bad boys is what all the women want, bro. Deep down, that's what the ones that they show that they want. You know what I mean? But when they with them, they want them to act like the good guy, and it's like, you can't have it like that. You can't have it both ways. So that's where that dynamic come in at, bro.
it's
She making him feel guilty about not being a bad boy. Like, he, you know what I mean? Because he a good guy. Like,
cause it's like you gotta realize, like, when they was younger, they met at a young age. Will and Jada met at a very young age where both of them was buck wild, bruh. Like, she just came off he just came off what movie was it? She had just came off of the movie with Damian Wayans. Um Low
for a
Down
long
Shame.
time.
Yeah. Low Down Dirty Shame. He had just came off of what was it? Wild Wild West or something like that. Like,
That
yeah,
movie was.
not
Now,
Wild.
I like the movie, but I'm
Oh,
just
it was Independence Day. They both coming off of Independence Day and Low Down Dirty Shame. Come on, man. Like, two of the biggest movies of that year, bro. Like, they was buck wild when they was at that age, bro. Like, don't forget, like, you remember that time Will smacked somebody on the red carpet for doing, like, they
you
did.
try to kiss him. You try to kiss him on the mouth.
Yeah, like, come
I
on,
was
bro. Y'all didn't say nothing about that. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Nigga been slapping people, but I'm just saying, like, you, and he was justified for that. Like, don't try to kiss me on the mouth. Like, the fuck wrong with you, bro?
right.
Mm-mm. I get that one, but this one was not. This was something else. He was grabbing himself, pulling himself towards Will's face and shit. That's different, but Chris Rock just told a joke, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey,
we can say
man,
he wrong if he wrong, but whatever. But don't be like, oh, you don't need to be telling us. I mean, he's a comedian, y'all. Like, come on, bro. Like, I the people that's saying that, I just want to know what type of comedians y'all listen to, bro. Because y'all listening to them down. You listening to Jerry Seinfeld and shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not listening to no
comedian.
comedians that be talking that shit. You know what I mean? That's what I like. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people like. And y'all can't just take that away due to sensitivity, or we living in a society where you can't say this because it's bullying. Like, he's not a bully, he's a comedian. Like, go in there with that mindset so you can understand that it's just a
Bruh,
joke.
bruh, did you see how straight that man hand was when he after he slapped Chris Rock? Like, bruh, like, if that wasn't the most Hollywood ass slap I have ever seen, bruh.
I mean, yeah, I just
Like, that's like the wife slapping her husband after she found out he was cheating in a sitcom on TV at like 9 o'clock in the morning type shit.
yeah, that shit is crazy.
Like, that's another reason why I say it's set up. Like, bro, like, if you slap somebody, bro, your arm is not gonna be in no straight motion, bro.
But I'm saying like I don't know. I don't know. Like you, I don't know. You don't go around slapping people every day, so it's like
Right. So like for that arm,
even if it on the
his
reporter, it
arm
was
straight, like that nigga said arm, like his arm.
because I think he was tense, bro. He was tense. You know what I mean? Like you know when you balled up like in rage, you walking stiff, bro, like a mannequin. So I just think that's how it was. Like his body was tensed up because if Chris Rock would have hit him back, that nigga probably would have been so so tense he wouldn't have felt that shit. You know what I mean? Like he would have been ready to scrap, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think he's tensed up. You know, when you tense up, you kind of swing robotically and shit.
No lie, no lie. Chris Rock anticipated it because that nigga put his hands behind his back and leaned into it. And
I think
soon as
I think he thought Will was trying to say something to him. So he's like, like, like you about to whisper something to me, but you really just no, I don't no nobody knew that slap was coming.
nobody
Nobody
in the audience know, but I think Chris Rock knew that shit. I
I
think
don't
he knew because it was like
that's
it
but
was
go ahead.
it was like when he hit like when he raised his arm and smacked him, like you could see like he embraced for the shit and like he turned like as Will hand went toward the closer it got, like more he turned. It was like I don't think he really slapped him. Bro. I really don't.
Nah, he slapped him. I heard that shit. That shit sounded off.
Yeah, man, they heard that shit. But, bro, do you know how easy it is to have a microphone in the bag and to have somebody on key to get down, make a
But this the thing, bro. Okay, but I'm saying why do all that and then like cut the audio? They cut the audio out,
that
and
because it's publicity, bro.
it
Like,
doesn't make any sense. You would let the audio run if you want people to hear that shit. You know what I mean? The foreign countries is what put the shit on YouTube and online that's got the cussing and uncensored stuff. But the American version, bro, as soon as he walked on stage, they fucking cut they cut the audio. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't make you know what I mean? If you want people to get shocked about you, let them hear the shit.
yes, exactly. But at that time, like, I don't know. I just believe it was set up. Keep it a buck. I believe it was set up.
Nah, I put every penny I have on that shit was not set up. Like I strongly believe
It
that.
wasn't set up, bro. He would not have won that award that night, and he would have got arrested.
What? No, no,
Bro.
because it no
He got arrested.
that he was gonna win the war regardless. He's gonna win regardless, but he probably should have won the war first, and then I don't know if that would have happened, but that shit's crazy. Nobody else is winning that award this year.
Oh no, wasn't nobody winning it, but man.
I might have to watch that King Richard, man. I gotta finish that shit. I ain't even finished it.
Oh man, but Saturday, bro. Who you got, bro? Duke and Carolina, Kansas, I mean Kentucky, and
Of course, man. You already know North Carolina taking that, man. Shout out to the Tar Heels. Shout out to UNC. This is the first time that Duke and UNC will meet in the Final Four. The Final Four. So it's like,
bro, did you know that Candace Parker beat Shaquille O'Neal in the basketball game and dunked on him and beat him by 15 points, bro?
oh, that's my baby. I mean, I know Candace would have whooped his ass. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Candace. You know what I mean?
This nigga Captain, like, bro,
Yeah.
notice this nigga didn't say, "Yeah, I know, bro. I know. I remember."
Oh, I know, bro. I've been following Kansas since Tennessee.
Candace,
Yeah.
Candace is a legend.
What?
Candace Parker is a legend.
Yes, yes. So I love her, and I still love her to this day. I stayed away because you got married, but I heard you were separated. So
Shut
what I mean.
this Shoot your shot. Man.
I mean, you in Atlanta, you know what I mean. I'm in Charlotte, you know what I mean. I'm just, but yeah. I mean, the Shaq ain't as mobile as it used to be. I mean, Candace Parker still plays. You know, what I mean, she just won a title, so I mean, like, of course, like, I'm
Years ago when they played, like he was still in the league.
what she won a title this past season.
I said Shaq was still in the league when they played.
Oh, when they played. Oh, this is old.
Yeah, Shaq was still in the league.
You cutting out your audio, cutting out.
Shaq was still in the league when they had did that. I think he was yeah, he was still in the league. I think that shit was old as hell. Oh, Kansas got Villanova, bro.
I'm gonna take Villanova and UNC. Villanova and UNC in the finals, and then UNC gets our revenge because I think Villanova was the team that beat us the last time we was in the title. So
So
it's only fair that we get that phase back. And that was the greatest college game I've seen up until that point. So I think we need to run that back one more time, make it legendary. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna retire Coach K on top of that. So I mean, I'm looking to
exactly.
this. I'm
Exactly.
looking forward to this. I'm gonna be in somebody's bar Saturday night watching that
Hey,
game.
let's go to a Duke's bar and watch that game, bro.
Oh man.
Let's go to a Duke's bar and watch
Yeah.
that game.
Nah,
Hey, no lie, no lie.
we won the fight.
I got I got Kansas beating Villanova, and I got the Tar Heels over Duke, and I got Carolina beating Kansas in the finals.
Uh, hey, that's close enough for me. As long as UNC cutting the net, man, that's all. That's all that matters, bro. That's all that matters. So
And but what about this NBA breakdown, bro? Like let's talk about this before it even begins, because you know it begins right after the.
what's up? What's up? Your audio? Your audio going
Oh
out
no
again?
no no no! I had my mic. I was away from my mic a little bit. You can hear me.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my bad. Like you know the men's basketball. You know the men's final starts. Not the finals, but the men's playout. What the NBA playoffs start right after the finals. So
You gotta stay close to that shit. It's like if you move like it's crazy, like how the different is. You don't even move that far from it.
right. Nah, it's the volume. I ain't got my volume up. You see what I'm saying? Like now,
Yeah,
now you still can hear me. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
But the NBA playoff look, man. This is what the playoffs look like so far. So far, the NBA playoffs, we got.
Go through. Let's go through the rounds one by one.
Hold on, we can definitely do the NBA playoffs.
Start with the plan though. Start with the plan because the plan will determine if.
That's crazy how the NFL got rid of the That's crazy how they got rid of that shit and the NBA picked that shit up. They got rid
What?
of wild card and the goddamn NBA done took that shit.
Hey, more games equals more revenue. If they can find a way to put more games in. Well, that was the compromise, really. I think for the because they're gonna play less games, but they got to play in now. So instead of playing 82, they play like 72.
That's crazy. All right, this here is the standings for the Eastern Conference right now. Coming in at number one, we got the Philadelphia 76ers. Number two, we got the Brooklyn Nets. Number three, we got the Milwaukee Bucks. Coming in at number four, we got the Knicks, Hawks, Heat, Celtics, Wizards, Pacers, and the Hornets.
Well, are you on your phone or laptop?
Boom.
Oh,
I'm on my phone. Bulls got knocked out at number 11. I
I
don't.
want to.
You want to pull it up?
Yeah, I want to try to pull that up. You said who's number 11?
Uh, the Bulls. I don't know how the Bulls. Oh yeah, I think somebody injured on the Bulls. Bro. I think Ball is injured. All right, for the Eastern Conference, you looking, bro? I got it pulled up.
Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah.
This is what it's looking like for me. This is what we looking at. This is what we're looking at right here.
We're in the 10th spot currently. Damn, we fell to 10th already.
Yep, we fell to the 10th, but we still
Oh, I mean, we
still got
got
a better record than them, though, bro.
we got a 2 game lead over the Bulls. We got a better record than who?
The Pacers 33 and 39. Like I'm saying we because my Bulls was all the way up here and then they all the way down here. I don't know how that shit happened. So the Bulls got 31 wins, 41 losses. Hornets got 33 wins, 39 losses. Pacers got 34 wins, 38 losses. The Wizards 34 wins, 38 losses. Damn. So they really only playing like 70 games, bro.
All right. So in the playing last year, I think we lost to the Pacers and the Wizards. This year, if we play the Pacers, I think we can definitely win that game. Because I mean,
Let's see what the Western Conference looking like. Oh Lord, Utah Jazz, the Phoenix Suns, Nuggets, Clippers, Mavericks, Blazers,
the
Lakers at number
Lakers.
7. Bro, I believe that shit's
No, you're looking at some. You're looking at some other shit, bro. They talking about they won 5 in a row. No, the hell they didn't.
that. My
Yeah,
bad.
you last year, bro.
Okay, I was gonna say this shit ain't right.
God damn.
That's not my fault, bro. That was Google. I clicked on NBA playoffs, bro. And that
Yeah,
shit.
this is computer, bro.
All right, like let's restart this. Okay, Eastern Conference, bro. We got the Heat, Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, Bulls, Raptors, Cavaliers, Nets, Hornets, Hawks. Ah, yeah, we got
Wait. Stop it where it's at. Stop where it's at. The Hornets and Nets got the same record. If they got the same record, then we're the AFC because we own the tiebreaker over the Nets. So that's wrong. That's inaccurate. That's a typo. We are the AFC. We're not the ninth seed.
uh,
I'm 1,000% sure on that.
yeah, because it says 8-2. What last 10 in the last 10 we're 8-2. They 6-4. Mm. So we are at the number 8 seed. Well, y'all at the number 8 seed. We is at the number 5 seed. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with my Bulls all the way.
All right.
When they got a squad, goddamn, I fuck with the Bulls. But when they ain't got no squad, I'm goddamn with the goddamn Hornets.
Bring it with me.
But yeah, like both my teams is in the playoffs right now. And I think we got a pretty good chance. Well, we gonna beat the Hawks regardless. Hawks getting beat.
All right. Well, let's talk about the matchups one by one. Which one are you trying to talk about?
Hold on. All right. I don't think they got. I don't think they're gonna let me pull it up. All right. So let me see. Tomorrow we got the Pacers and the Celtics. Wizards versus Celtics. Celtics and Bulls. Celtics and Bucks. And Celtics and Grizzlies. I don't know why I'm on both this shit. Right now, the Lakers and Jazz is in halftime.
What's the score?
66 to 55. Jazz up.
66 to what?
55. Jazz is up. They in halftime. So far they don't have a playoff picture, bro.
Against these Lakers, while I got that's easy money.
You heard me.
So what?
So far they don't have any what's names up, like playoff pictures.
Any playoff pictures?
Yeah, the playoff picture ain't up. Like,
Hey,
yeah.
go to the standings. I can tell you the playoff picture now, based off the standings.
Oh, nigga, I know that, but the standings ain't even accurate right now.
I know. But you said we're doing predictions, right?
Oh yeah, we gonna just do random predictions. Yeah.
I'm just saying if the season ended today, how that shit will play out.
How this shit would play out. I got Hornets beating the Hawks, but losing to the Nets in the play in.
So wait, who do you have making it out of the? Who do you have making the 7 and 8 seeds?
Huh?
Who's making the 7 and 8 seeds for the play-in?
I got the Nets and the Hornets for the seventh and eighth, but I got the Nets beating the Hornets for that. I got the Nets beating the Hornets.
You got the Nets beating the Hornets, and then the Hornets winning that second game.
I got the okay. The way I'm looking at it, like number 9 play number 10, so I'm getting the Hornets beating the Hawks, and I got the Nets beating the Cavaliers.
You got the Nets beating the Cavaliers, and you got the Hornets beating the Hawks. Okay, so
And
if you got
then after that, I got the Nets beating the Hornets.
play the Cavaliers,
Huh?
so that means you're saying the Hornets would then beat the Cavaliers.
So, so is the Nets and the Hawks or Cavaliers?
It'll be the Hornets and the Hawks, and it'll be the Cavaliers and the Nets, and then whoever wins between the Cavaliers and the Nets will automatically be the 7th seed. The loser will play the winner of the Hornets and the Hawks, and then whoever wins that game will be the 8th seed.
Oh, so well, I got the Hornets taking the eighth seed and the Nets taking the seventh seed.
Okay, so that means you got the Hornets beating the Cavaliers too.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So then, if that's the way it's set up, um, the Heat versus the Hornets will be the first round matchup,
I got the Hornets beating the Heat.
I,
I got the Hornets beating the Heat, bro. I'm sorry.
I would love for that to happen, but I don't. I can't.
I
I
got
can't.
the. I don't know, man.
Oh,
I think this would be the time for Lamelo to show off, bro. I think this would be the time for Lamelo Ball to show off.
oh yeah, he can definitely do something up in there, but I just. I mean, the number one seed being the Heat, and
Now, in all honesty,
haven't been playing that good lately. I will give you
in
that.
all honesty, that would be the game that go to game 7. I'm not gonna say that's gonna be the game that go to game 7. The Heat versus the Hornets gonna be the game that go to game 7.
That's what we played
Bucks
in the playoffs. Last time we made the playoffs, and it was game 7.
Bucks and the Nets are gonna go game 7. Um
That's. I don't think they'll. I think they'll go.
Celtics gonna be
I
I
think they
think
go. I got the Bucks in 5.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think I got the Bucks to sweep. I think the Bucks gonna sweep the Raptors. And I'm taking my Bulls over the 76ers.
I got the Bucks taking doing 5 for the Nets.
What?
Yeah, I got the. I got. Hey man, the Bucks.
What? Do you not realize that they say Kyrie don't have to wear the mask? What? That nigga been putting up 40 points a game?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Kyrie gonna
Win
do
or
his thing.
lose, that nigga been putting up 40 points a game.
But it depends. Is Ben Simmons playing? Yes or no?
I think so, bro. Like,
If
I
he's
think
playing,
hey,
it'll be respectable. But if he's not playing, they're not. They're not because they don't have the defense, bro. The Bucks play defense, bro. The Bucks is going. I got the Bucks making it out the East. The Bucks is gonna make it out the East. I think it's gonna be the Bucks and the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think the Bucks.
well, I don't know, cause we ain't got Lonzo Ball, bro. He out for like 10 weeks, bro.
Oh, the Bull. Then okay, we talking about that matchup 4-5. Yeah, I got the 76ers beating the Bulls. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. See, y'all should. Then y'all should.
Rosen been going off too, though, bro. The Rosen been going
Oh
off.
no, it wasn't been going on, but y'all was the number one seed, but y'all fell all the way to 5, so y'all falling. Yeah, y'all
Lonzo, bro, that nigga injured.
yeah, y'all need Lonzo played good defense, man. And he's shooting that 3. He was like one of the best 3-point shooters in the league before he got hurt. So yeah, y'all gonna miss that. So yeah, the 76 is gonna take that and they'll take it in 6. They take that in 6. And then if the Celtics play the Raptors, the Celtics beating the Raptors in like
Lonzo Ball out 6 to 8 weeks, bro.
yeah, so y'all won't even. I mean, yeah, y'all don't have a chance. That's bad
Bruh, why
time.
does this always happen to us, bro? Like last time it was D Rose, now it's Lamelo, like Lonzo, like what the fuck, man?
Bullshit.
Um, oh yeah, Raptors ain't going nowhere, bro. They ain't got Kawhi Leonard. Uh, you want to go to the Western Conference, bro?
What do you got coming out of the East?
Who I got coming out of the East? In all honesty, the way this shit look, and with all the injuries, um, I'm still riding with Brooklyn, bro. Like I called it at the beginning of the year, and I'm still riding with them, bro. I think Brooklyn gonna pull that shit off, bro.
Hey, Brooklyn gonna win the whole thing.
I think they're gonna win the Eastern. I don't know about the West, bro. Like we ain't even been through the West yet. Like
All right, what's the West look like? What's the playing look like for the West?
the play-in for the West. Coming in at number 10, we got the Los Angeles Lakers, the Pelicans, Clippers, Timberwolves. Timberwolves is number 7, Clippers is number 8, Pelicans is number 9, and the Lakers is number 10.
So it'll be Pelicans Lakers that first game. Oh,
I'm taking the Lakers over the Pelicans.
I might take the Pelicans. If Zion comes back, I'll take the Pelicans.
You taking the
Um,
Pelicans over the Lakers? You taking the Pelicans over a playoff LeBron?
bro, they just got CJ McCollum, bro. Him and Brandon Ingram and what you call it, Zion, bro. That's the squad.
Bro, LeBron only played good in the playoffs, bro.
Have a good game, but I mean, what is Westbrook playing? If he playing, then I mean, he gonna fuck it up for him. Fuck it
No,
up.
I think they're gonna bench Westbrook, bro.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but remember what I said earlier though. I think it was LeBron's plan to end up in the number 10 spot and take it all, bro. I did call that. I think that's what's gonna happen. So
You do that, that's some goat shit. But that's not gonna
yeah, that's
happen.
some ghost shit. That's some ghost shit if he do. But
But
I think it's gonna happen, bro. I think they've been bluffing all year long, been playing trash all year long, just so they could pull that off, bro.
no, that's too
What?
risky. That's too
What?
problem.
Man, you got LeBron, Melo, Davis, goddamn Westbrook. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I wanna see it happen, bro. But I'm
If
just
he do
out.
that, like if he do that, that would make him like that would put him in the argument of Jordan, bro. Like nobody has ever done that in history, bro. To be the come from number 10, like the last seed and win it all, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
My thing is, bro, you're gonna have to because if it's Clippers and Timberwolves, I'm gonna take the Clippers. Well, now
Taking
them
the Clippers over the Timberwolves. Ain't
Paul,
no way, bro.
Paul just came back, bro. He looked pretty good, but
What about Kawhi?
nah, Kawhi ain't coming back, bro. I'm I might take the I don't know, bro.
All right,
I'm
let's start with the Pelicans. Well, you say you taking the Pelicans.
I'm taking it can go either way. It's 50-50 for that game, but
Yeah.
okay,
Say they go to game six. I mean, I say they go to game seven. Clippers. I mean, Pelicans and Lakers go to game seven.
no, it's only one game. It's
Oh, oh, it's only one game.
yeah, sudden death.
Oh, I think I'm taking the Pelicans. Fuck that. I thought it was like a series. I'm taking the Pelicans. No, fuck that. Hell, no. Not with Westbrook on the court. Not with Westbrook on the court, and not with LeBron James on the court. Like LeBron might goddamn drive to the lane and pass it for no reason. Like we done seen that happen before.
I'm gonna have the Pelicans with that AC, and I'm gonna have the Timberwolves with. I'm gonna take the Timber. I'm gonna take the Timberwolves with that 7 seed.
I say the same thing, bro. I don't see. I don't see.
Let me see the top.
Huh?
Let me see the top.
Oh, the top. Yeah.
Oh, if it's the Sun, it'll be the Suns and the Pelicans. The Suns is probably sweeping that.
Yeah, that's a sweep. Suns is sweeping that. The Grizzlies gonna sweep the Pelicans. Damn, that's
Yeah,
fucked.
and
Damn,
then
that's fucked.
Minnesota and Jazz. I mean,
Mavericks,
Mavs.
Mavericks and Jazz. That's gonna go to game seven. Warriors
Yeah,
gonna sweep the Nuggets.
I can go either way, but I'm probably gonna go to the Mavs. They playing really good.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Mavs gonna win that.
And then Warriors Nuggets. I'm taking Warriors.
Yeah, me too. I think Curry gonna get for this year.
And then if that's the case, then it'd be the Suns and the
Warriors.
Suns and
Warriors.
I would take the Suns again. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take that. Yeah, the Suns
Got a
is looking.
gentleman's 20 that the Warriors gonna beat the Suns.
Yeah. Oh, this might be the Sun year, but they playing dominate.
They 62-14. Hold up. I ain't got no money to bet
Yeah, that's crazy. So, Chris
on. Like,
Paul won the ring, bro.
who?
Chris Paul.
Oh yeah, this is year, bro. Like this his year, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it might be. If that's the case, then for me it'll be a rematch of last year, Suns and Bucks.
ooh. So you taking? So you saying the finals gonna be the Suns and Bucks?
Yep, they're gonna run it back. You heard it here first from Extra Profit, the one and only.
Mm, if it be the Suns and Bucks again, that's
Huh?
that's gonna be crazy because the East don't have anybody that can check Contembo.
Yeah.
Like he's like the dominant nigga in the East, bro. Like ain't no other big man in the East, bro. Like who else in the East that's a big
You know they want to run that shit back anyway, so they hoping it's the Bucks. And if
but
they have,
and again, bro, the way I'm looking at it, bro, no lie. No lie. The Nets got a full healthy team, bro.
say the Nets,
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if they take that shit. Man. I wouldn't be surprised if they take it, bro.
good.
Like I don't know why, but I think it's an underdog year, bro. Like one of these underdogs out of the Eastern Conference Finals and the Western Conference Finals, one of these underdogs is going to surprise a lot of motherfuckers, bro. And you heard it here from me that the Lakers is going to go from number 10 to number 1, bro. Like that's what I think it is, bro. Like
But
ain't no way in hell you finna have an all-star team
you betting
and
on that?
play sorry all year. Ain't no way you finna have an all-star team, a starting five all-star team, play trash all year long, and then goddamn, and then fuck up in the playoffs. Hell no, I'm not believing that, bro.
How much you putting on the Lakers?
I do not bet on LeBron James. Fuck out of here, bro. I don't learn my lesson from that trashy ass nigga, bro. I don't bet on no trash like that.
That's what it was. That nigga that cost you some money. Now you hate his
But I've been admitted that though, bro. I've been admitted that, bro.
ass.
Like that'd be the first thing I mentioned. Like, yeah, I lost some money. That nigga got down. That nigga trash, bro. Like, nigga, you lost the type of money I lost years straight betting on this nigga. Like, nigga, yeah, yeah. You'll hate that nigga too, bro. Like, but nah, this here has been the worst year that this nigga done had, bro, in like his whole career. Like all jokes aside, this here is the worst career. Like the worst in his career.
Oh yeah.
But on paper, he made it look phenomenal. No lie, like on paper, he made that shit look phenomenal,
I'm just saying, bro, there's more to the team than just him. So it's like when you got all that talent, bro, you gotta spread that blame around. You can't just be on one person, bro. It's like hella Hall of Fame.
nigga. Hey, shout out to Looney. Shout out to my name's Looney. That nigga done cut his dreads off, bro.
He what?
He done cut his dreads off.
What? Oh, pull him up. Pull him up.
Oh, pull him up. Hold on. Boy done cut his dreads off, man.
I know he ain't doing this about Jada. Okay, man. Okay, I distinguished young man. I see you, Lou.
Yeah, shout out to Looney, man.
I like Moo and everything too, bro. But I ain't doing that shit, Jay. I just got my shit in, bro. I need mine. Sorry.
But yeah, man, like no lie, no cap. I said it like at the beginning of the year, like before basketball started, that man, LeBron probably gonna go last and try to be number one, bro. I did say that shit. And you got an all-star team, bro. Like I know it's like only two old niggas on that team, bro. Everybody else young as hell, bro. Well, it's only three old niggas on that team. Everybody else young as hell. Like they hoping that them young motherfuckers carry they old asses through that playoffs, bro.
Gonna have to, bro.
Huh?
They damn sure gonna have to. You have to do
Yeah,
something.
bro. I've been watching they last couple of games, and I've been seeing what's happening. Like them young boys ain't getting the credit that they deserve, man. They just been passed along like, oh, they just playing alongside LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony. Like, but give them niggas they credit, man. They been carrying LeBron James, Carmelo, Westbrook, and all the rest of them, bro. Like the White Howard ain't doing shit. I don't even know why the fuck he came back, bro. He must have seen another easy ass ring, bro. Like that's the only reason I can see that nigga coming back. Like he just seen an easy ass ring, bro.
That's exactly what he thought.
Um, Westbrook, I think we about to see a potential for him that we've been waiting to see all year, bro. Like that's just my theory behind it. I really think that the Lakers gonna go all the way, bro.
Um, you're gonna be disappointed. Well, you probably gonna be disappointed, but they're gonna lose that
Uh,
first
you say they're gonna lose the play in?
first game. They play.
That's gonna be that's the play in. The first game they play.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna lose the play, so they ain't even gonna make it to the playoffs.
Oh damn.
And that's if they make the playoffs. It's still a few games that they barely holding on.
Oh shit. So you really think the Pelicans is gonna be the Lakers, bro? When they play?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably the next week or two, if it stays how it is. Like, let me. Who was those other teams?
Who was my other team?
Oh, who was the other teams? I'm trying to think like who else they could play instead that be less hard. That'll probably be the easiest team for them to play, but I still don't think they can beat them.
Hold on. Let me see.
Now Westbrook Turner, it might change.
You say who was the what now?
I said Westbrook turn up, then it might change.
That's what I'm saying. I think they did that shit on purpose all year long, bro. So far, what you want to see? The Western Conference? I got it pulled up, bro.
Uh,
Okay, I got the Western Conference pulled up. Lakers at number 10. Like, they record is 31 and 44. Like, 31 wins, 44 losses. 33 wins, 43 losses, man. I'm taking the Lakers over the Pelicans, bro. Okay, this is how I look at it. This is how I see it. Pelicans beat the Lakers. Timberwolves beat the Clippers. Lakers beat the Clippers. And then that's when the
if the
people.
Pelicans, if the ninth and tenth season is only one game. If you lose that game, you out.
So you heard what I said, right? The
You
Lakers beat
said
the
you
Pelicans.
said the Pelicans beat the Lakers, and then the Lakers beat the Pelicans, or the Lakers beat the Clippers, or something.
Yeah, that's what I said. This is
Yeah, but
what I said. The Lakers beat the Pelicans, and the Timberwolves beat the Clippers, and the Lakers beat the Clippers.
oh, okay, all right,
That's what I said.
okay.
And then if that end up happening with the Lakers being number 8, then the Suns are going to go to game 7 with the Lakers. And I got that happen, if they end up playing the Suns over the Grizzlies, um, the Suns gonna beat the Lakers, bro. I'm sorry, they not making it out of the playoffs.
Last time.
They not making it. I'm sorry, the Lakers ain't making it out of the playoffs. I wanted to see that miracle happen, but I don't think I'm gonna see that miracle happen, bro.
Right, you see it now. I was like, say no way.
Like, first off, they got the Timberwolves in front of them. Like, first off, they got the Timberwolves in front of them. Then the Clippers. The Clippers gonna give them a hard time, but I don't see the Clippers actually beating the Lakers in the playoffs.
I definitely see them beating the Lakers.
Now, yeah, but like, if this here was like a real squad, no. Um, Timberwolves definitely can beat them. Grizzlies definitely can beat them, and the Suns definitely can beat the Lakers, bro. Like, mm,
Right under the playoff spot.
only way the Lakers can come out of this and win is if the Illuminati help them, bro. Like, that's the only way, bro. It's the only way. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm old. I'm to the point in my life to where I can say that shit, bro. Like, yeah, sports been rigged since the beginning of boxing, baseball, and what other sport came before that. Shit just been rigged, bro. We live in a society where goddamn is rigged. Like, everything is rigged. So, hey, man, I want to see the Lakers go from number 10 to number one, but I think it's the Suns year, bro. The Suns been shining since goddamn. The Suns been shining since Charles Barkley. So it's like it's it's time for them to have a supernova and just goddamn go ahead and get that ring, bro.
Yeah. They look ready.
Yeah, but I really want to see that Memphis rematch too, bro.
Who?
The Timberwolves in Memphis.
I'll watch that.
No, who was in the playoffs last? I mean, who was in the finals last? The Bucks and who? The Grizzlies, wasn't it?
He pulled up.
Uh,
So you just had to pull it up.
yeah, I gotta, I still gotta pull up. Uh, John Morant played for the Grizzlies, don't he, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a toss up here, bro. But my opinion, I think the trophy staying in the East this year. What you think?
You say you think the trophy what?
Staying in the East? I think
No,
the trophy gonna stay in the East
I think
this
the Suns. Yeah.
year. If the Suns don't win it, then the trophy staying in the East. That's my prediction.
That's how it works. The Sun, the Western team, shit. You had the Suns coming out, right?
Nah, I had the Lakers coming out, but I don't see it anymore. I see either the Suns or the Grizzlies. It's either them two, either Suns, Grizzlies, or Timberwolves. But I also see the Warriors too, bro.
Not coming out.
I see the Warriors too. Like, I want to see Curry get his fourth ring, bro, so he can talk more shit at the family cookouts at it to his daddy. Like, my daddy divorcing my mama because I got more rings than him. Type shit.
That ain't got no rings at all. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna be talking shit to his daddy at the family cookout. Brother too, goddamn, especially if they goddamn can't goddamn come out of this. God damn. Brooklyn can't come out of
They
this.
could beat in the finals too. The Nets and the Warriors.
Uh, I could see the Nets and the Warriors in the finals, bro. Okay, my underdog finals is gonna be the Nets and the Warriors. And I say game that we gonna see, bro, is gonna be whoever win it out the East versus the Lakers, bro. I really think the Lakers gonna pull that shit off, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, this has been a historic year for LeBron James, even though his team has been playing awful. Like, even though him and his team has been playing awful, like he has had a historical year. And with that being said, I think he gonna add on to history because he only plays serious when he gets in the playoffs, bro. He only plays serious when he gets in the playoffs. So
He preserves his body for the playoffs.
right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like with the no contact rules, bro. Come on, man. This bullshit to say that nigga old, bro. Like, fuck out of here. You can't touch the old ass motherfucker. So what does age have to do with it, bro? Not a goddamn thing.
Jeez. Indeed, man.
But yo, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Say, man, I gotta get down. Need to work at 9:30, bro. This has been a Wild Rap Productions, Wild Rap Podcast, man. Love y'all. Stay tuned. We got plenty more coming for y'all, man. Stay tuned for goddamn copywritten shit that we goddamn writing and trying to produce ourselves. Like, just stay tuned, man. Continue following the movement. Continue supporting the movement, man. We gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all.
All right, y'all take it easy, man. Make sure y'all follow us, man, on Facebook, Instagram, all that good shit, bro.
Yeah, follow me at Fredo the God. And follow me on Facebook at Fredo the God. Follow me on Instagram at Fredo the God, man. Hey, we gonna be out, man. We got a lot of content coming y'all way, man. Just stay tuned, man, and continue believing in us as we believe in ourselves. And we're gonna get back to y'all, man.
All right.